We're not seeing reality. Our vision runs 100 milliseconds behind the real world. Why are we seeing a story about the world, a story, and not the real deal? It's not because evolution made our minds flawed. It's actually an adaptation. Please take a look at the animation below. When the green square flashes, the red square is moving across the screen, and the green square flashes exactly when the red square and green square are in perfect vertical alignment. Yet it's incredibly hard to see the red square and the green square as being vertically aligned. The red square always seems a little bit farther ahead. This is our brain predicting the path of its motion, telling us a story about where it ought to be and not where it is. Once light hits the retinas at the back of our eyeballs, it's converted into an electrical signal that then has to travel to the visual processing system at the back of our brains. From there, the signal travels forward through our brains, constructing what we see and creating our perception of it. This process just takes time. The little secret about sensory systems is that they're slow, they're lagged, they're not about what's happening right now but what's happening 50 milliseconds ago, or, in the case for vision, hundreds of milliseconds ago. If we relied solely on this outdated information, though, we wouldn't be able to hit baseballs with bats, or swat annoying flies away from our faces. We'd be less coordinated, and possibly get hurt more often. So the brain predicts the path of motion before it happens. It tells us a story about where the object is heading, and this story becomes our reality. It happens all the time. This is our brain predicting the path of its motion, telling us a story about where it ought to be and not where it is. That's why we are seeing a story about the world, a story, and not the real deal.